Throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we on that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-Town.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, hey.
Jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Things I need you. Down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with that punk? I mean, do he hit the club in his song? Come on. Do he rock a weave 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping. It's hot. These coming in the shy. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I've been
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from South Florida. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First play, and May goes to the air. Headed left. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 41, here's 2nd and a couple. Once more, it's Anderson. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down, Patriots.
They'll go play action with May. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. On 2nd down, it's May. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
Third and a long way to go. On play action, here's May. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No return forthcoming. It's a touchback. come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Viking 18. Let go.
A first carry here for Devontae Chad. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 21, here's second down and 9.
79 Broncos. Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Back to throw. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Come on. Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Buffalo 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
Viking 18. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Warrior 70. 19 Lion.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's taken in. Patriots got it. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Alcantara. And he will score. Brad Alcantara. Touchdown Miami. His 12th touchdown of the year. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike. I think it's clear by now. We all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, it's May. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. That's Jack Jones in on the stop.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
This is 3rd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
They're going. It's May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
A gain of 14. And the Patriot first down.
On the draw, it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
May to throw on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Warrior 70.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
And 20 at the 45-yard
79
line.
Broncos. Mustang 19.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. That help is going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
18. Pioneer. Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one hauled in. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
The 7-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Cougar 19.
Here's H.N. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this. Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal.
Let's go. Hey, check that. Street. Hawk 70. Set. Hey. Ready.
That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Pierce will take this in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Patriots nothing. Jack Fox sends a kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive, and he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Chuck Clark there to make the play.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's May. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. What a big play there for New England. 36 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. To throw again is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
May to throw again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this third down and goal. May to the air once more. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New England.
Oftentimes, you can tell the decision about whether or not a team is going to go for it on fourth down based on what they do on third down, and I think they knew they had an extra down in their back pocket. Try on third and goal to go through the air, and even if you fail, you still got one more shot at it, and it results in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Mustang 19. Janet, ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
19 right. Here we go.
Now, faking the give. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard
79
line.
Broncos.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Cowboy 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Sending it deep for Waddle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner.
Okay,
Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Hawk 70, 65 cast, 65, 60, cut up. Warrior 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Well, calling play action in that situation, that's certainly one choice. I mean, I don't know if it's the conventional choice. That is a passing situation all day. Nobody's biting on play fakes, even a little bit.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Ready up. Come on, come on. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's 4th down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was brought down by Jack Jones. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, here's Henderson. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities. They're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Here's May again. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot, something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Third down and 3. He'll try to run for it with Henderson. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panthers. Hurt.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Alcantara. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And the Dolphins, 1st down. First and 10 at the 46-yard
They'll
line.
toss it here to Achan. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. New England going to take their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Get it! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Cowboy 80. Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing now on third and long. Looking underneath for Achan. The pass to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready?
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And he will have a Dolphins first down. Gonna have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Count 19. Here we go. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 70 Timberwolves, 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw yet again. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
You know, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
Second and 10.
Ready? Hey, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Ready? Like, check, smash, check, smash. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On the handoff, this is Achan. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
Let's go. 8, Hawk 7, Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 3.
They'll run with Achan. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
60, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Riggs, Riggs.
Throwing here on third and goal. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This is about as short as you can get. Sanders' kick is good. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! Count, Panther 60, Panther 60. Chop 60, chop 60. Go!
He'll drop to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Austin Hooper was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Get it! 18 card, 70 Timberwolf. Let go.
Here's a give to Achane. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Got it. Ready? Step. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Lions. Warriors 70. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw. That's taken in by Achane. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Miami.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
18, Pioneer. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jamin Davis there to make the play.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On the jump.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hurt, hurt. Ready.
Sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative. No time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They will indeed go as they throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The man in motion is Watson. Henderson now on 1st and 10. Good running inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Again, it's Henderson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is May. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. That is Zach Sealer getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. Throwing now is May. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Pats are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Warriors 70. 19 Lions. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hurt. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's Cooper open right side. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Alert! Here we go.
First and 10 at the 48-yard
Back goal
line.
80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to the air one more time. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Davis. It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 44-yard line.
70 Lions. Mustang 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one to the veteran Hooper. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down getting some good yardage on that second down play.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Pioneer. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down.
Ready.
First down.
60 Bison. Let's go. Bronco switch. Bronco. Ready.
A run up the middle with Achan. And he's in. Come on, Achan. Touchdown, Dolphins. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins move out to a 24-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, here's May. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot, something you did not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun. It's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here goes tonight.
Out of the gun, here's May. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
They'll go. Here's May. And he's going to have the Pats' 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Now, May, rolling right. That one, incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Here's 3rd and 7. Here's May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
It's 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They're going. It's May. Open man, right side. He's got it. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Tag! 70 Lions!
That's quickly out wide for Kirk. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 91 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On play action, here's May. Moving to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
try again. It's 2nd and 10. May gonna look to throw. And that's gonna wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's gonna bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 32 yards.
Gain of 32. 1st down, New England.
May to throw again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, New England. Out of the gun, it's Henderson. He's to the 10. And he'll take this one in. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
They're on the 24-yard line.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-check. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Hold the ready.
It is 2nd and 6.
Stephanie. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Left wing 19. Warriors 70. Hey, smash. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big-time play for the Dolphins. And even 50 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And a good run there, and getting 5 yards.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Reno. Ready.
Once again, it's A-Chan. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Ready.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Go. Packers 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He He'll look to throw. Pass over the middle to Calcaterra. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Dolphins, first down. First down. And
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. 19 Tiger.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, you're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs. And that's the fine line between success and failure. And
that is caught in the middle of the end zone. Christian Kirk, touchdown Miami. And that's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled the season output. He now has 4. Sanders here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins tack on one more to their lead.
Dolphins 38, Patriots 17. Jack Fox.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is May. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll let this one go long for Williams. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it's going to lead to 4th down. To throw now. May. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He's got a tight end, Patriots to the left. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Bronco switch. Go.
They'll stay on the ground with a 10. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. They'll send the tight end in motion right. On the handoff, Henderson. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Once more, it's Henderson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
So a win here for the Dolphins. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tariq.